Okay, y'all. Cardi B really messed up when she picked this ninja right here as a baby daddy, y'all. This guy right here is so sick. It doesn't even make sense, y'all. I don't even know what to say about this lame. For real, for real. I've never seen somebody hate their own baby mama the way he hate her. And I ain't no Cardi B fan, but my goodness, how do you keep coming for your baby mama? And this is the mother of your children. I don't get this guy right here whatsoever, but she made a really bad decision when she married him. I'm just gonna put that out there, y'all. Um, we about to talk about the latest what's going on with Offset, y'all, and it is ridiculous. Okay, y'all. So let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So I don't know if you all have been keeping up with Offset and Cardi B lately, but Offset recently did an interview, y'all. And when he did the interview, he was acting as if he want Cardi B back. I'm just going to, this is what I got from it, okay? He was calling himself trying to be hold himself finally accountable for breaking up his marriage. And he said that he messed up. This is what he said, okay? And what I got from that is he want her back by any means necessary, okay? He kept acting a fool. She kept taking him back. He kept acting a fool. She kept taking him back. And she finally replaced him with somebody else. And he's sick, y'all. He is sick because he want her back so bad. Not that he want to treat her right this time or do right by the kids. But he want her back because he missed that money, y'all. Okay? Cardi B got way more money coming in than he does. Okay? And he misses that money. And I just don't get it, y'all. How do you over and over again treat the mother of your children like crap? Just crap. Okay, y'all? Now, he just came out with a song. You know, he got a new album out. It's Move On or whatever the album is called. I don't even know. Is that the song or is that the album? I don't know. But now he is dissing her and his new music that he got coming out. I mean, first of all, you done dogged her out, right? You know what I'm saying, y'all? He done dogged her out. He done did everything that he could have done to her under the sun. Not only did he do her wrong, but his mama and his family members, you know, cheated her out of money and all kind of stuff as well, okay? Now, you're going to use your own baby mama just so you can try to get some shine for this new album that you got coming out. You can't talk about nobody else but your baby mama. Do they not understand that they kids, I know they small, but they got to grow up. They're going to grow up. And they're going to look back on all of this. And they're going to hate one or the other. Because of the things that's going on with them. If you keep coming for your children's mother, you don't think that the kids are going to feel some type of way about you? Or do he not even care? Y'all, this guy is sick, okay? So Offset is now dropping a diss song against Cardi B. And he's talking about she can't cook or she won't cook and she didn't cook for him and this and that and that and this. How you going to cook for somebody that's never at home? You always out cheating on her with everybody. Everybody. This is what you were doing. You wasn't at home with your wife. You wasn't at home with your kids. And now you want to talk about she didn't cook for you. I don't keep up with Cardi B that much, but I do see videos where she be cooking. So for him to say, oh, this is why the marriage didn't work or whatever, because she didn't cook. And it's so corny, y'all. If y'all just listen to some of the lyrics that he is saying, it sounds like something a little bitty kid come up with. You know what I'm saying? So Offset is back with a brand new solo album. Okay? Kiari or whatever it is. Okay? And while the project dives into his grief, growth, and future, fans can't stop talking about one track in particular called Move On. So that's one of the songs on there, okay? The closer of the album isn't just a reflection on his messy divorce from Cardi B. It's a straight up diss where Offset finally put some of his private, arguments on wax. Okay, y'all. He's still trying to use her to come up. This is just how pitiful he is. Ever since Takeoff passed away, they don't have a chance in HELL to survive out here. That group. Quavo is pathetic. Offset is pathetic. With them all three together, they did good together. But after, I'm just saying, after Takeoff, nothing, y'all. He did a show recently too, y'all. I don't know that y'all pay attention. But they were basically dissing him at the show. They were booing him and everything. They didn't even want to listen to nothing he had to say. And it was a lot of other celebrities that performed. But when he performed, nobody cared. Nobody ain't checking for him like that, y'all. And the only reason he had the shine that he did have is when he was with Cardi B. Once they broke up, he is just pathetic out here in these streets. Now, on the song Move On, Offset doesn't sugarcoat anything. He calls Cardi B out for not holding up what he says were her responsibilities in a relationship. How can she hold up her responsibilities when you wasn't holding up yours? Oh my goodness. I just can't with this guy, okay? You never listen to no rules. What rules? He says she don't listen to no rules. She never cook ninjas no food. Okay, this is how he call himself rhyming, y'all. You never listen to no rules. You never cook no ninjas and no food. Yeah, he sounds so stupid. Okay, and it sounds so corny. You just want to go to Nobu, whatever that is, okay? Telling me shit that you don't do. He raps. This is what he's saying, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm telling y'all, when Takeoff passed away, the whole group just went down the drain, okay, y'all? The lines are striking because they're not wrapped in metaphors or clever wordplay. They're blunt accusations that sound like, they came straight from a kitchen table argument. For a couple whose love story has played out publicly, Offset bringing the drama into his music makes it impossible to ignore. This is what they're saying. Here's where it gets complicated. Offset insists the song isn't about staying bitter. Really? You've been bitter ever since she moved on. You could be with everybody else you wanted to be, but as soon as she gets somebody publicly that she's with, you are having a hissy fit. You acting like a boy, oh boy. I can't even say it, y'all. In fact, he says it's about closure. This is closure for you to talk about her on the song? Or is this the only way that you're going to get some attention and try to sell some records? I'm just saying, y'all. Or get some streams, basically, because they don't sell records no more. Okay, y'all? So this the only way that you can do it is by dissing your baby mama. Lord have mercy. It's about moving on, like peacefully. This is peacefully. He is such a lame. I don't know what she ever saw him in the first place, okay? Especially he out here doing the things that he was doing. She should have been dropped him. Okay, y'all? That's what the message is supposed to be. He told the Associated Press, it's all love and peace. It's love. It's love. You got a new album out and you talking about your baby mama. Your ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife. You were begging her for money in the divorce and all kind of stuff. And you look bad, okay? You out here almost looking like a Wendy Williams husband. This is what you're looking like right now. Now you want her to give you some money so you can take care of all your side chicks. Come on now, y'all. I can't even believe this. Then on top of that, he's out here getting people pregnant while he was with her. But she's supposed to be in the house cooking for you when you ain't even there. Okay. He said, I just ended that up with the album. Just to end that chapter. It was great while it lasted. Really? Who was it great for? You spending her money? I'm just saying, y'all. That shouldn't be the topic for either one of us no more. It's a book that's closed. Yeah, because she closed it. If she would, did y'all see how happy he got when the rumor was going around that, her new boo or whatever was running around here talking about, she was smelling and all of this stuff. The rumor stuff was going around. And she helped with those rumors because she was, erasing his stuff off of her IG, all kind of stuff. So she made it look like it was true too. So it wasn't just about it was a rumor. It was something for them to get attention. That's what I feel. But did y'all pay attention to how happy Offset was? He thought that they were breaking up and he thought he had a chance again. He was so happy. He was posting up stuff and everything. How do you be happy for your baby mama to be in pain or hurting over anything? Not just a relationship or another breakup, but anything. You mean to tell me that you would be happy that somebody dog her out and she's the mother of your children? This is, y'all, I'm telling you, I can't stand men like this. I really can't. They go on to say, but while he talks peace in interviews, the lyrics themselves are messy. He's always been messy. Okay, y'all. They air out Cardi B for being dismissive, for not listening, and for choosing the glam life over domestic life. Okay, y'all. Fans are split. Some are praising him for speaking his truth, while others are accusing him of trying to shift blame for a marriage that crumbled under both of their mistakes. I wasn't in the house, but from what I saw on the outside looking in, he was the one that was messing up. He was the one that was gambling. He did not run her away because of the cheating, which she should have left for that, okay? He ran her away because he was gambling away their money. He not good with money, y'all. Word on the street. This is why she dumped him. All the cheating stuff she put up with. And word on the street, she was out here doing her thing too. So maybe that's why she put up with his mess. Because she was out there getting hers too. But the whole thing is sad. The whole situation is sad. And then how they've been airing each other out on social media. And the kids got to go to school. And they got to listen to other people talk about what your mama and your daddy is out here doing. It doesn't make sense. Now, he also goes on to call himself, try to throw some shade at Stefan Diggs. He don't got to do much to throw no shade at him. I know y'all heard the latest news about Stefan Diggs. Okay, y'all. He out here sweating Skittles on the side. Okay. She can't win for losing. Because word on the street is, he like men too. There's somebody that came forward and said that Stefan Diggs been trying to dig into them. Okay, y'all? Another man. So Cardi B, she went from bad to worse. I'm just going to put it out there. So perhaps the pettiest part of the track is Offset's line wishing Cardi's next man to be great. You wishing her next man to be great. You should be wishing yourself to be great. But this is what he called himself doing. On its face, it sounds supportive, but fans immediately kept connecting it to her rumored link with a Buffalo Bills wide receiver, Stefan Diggs. Was this Offset's way of co-signing her new relationship, or was it sarcasm in disguise? The internet can't agree, but either way, he knew exactly what he was doing by dropping that line. So he's trying to use Stefan, and he's trying to use Cardi B to sell records, y'all. Sell his streams. This is what he's trying to do, because apparently he don't feel like he got enough talent to sell it on his own. So now he's coming, in this way, so, he can get some attention and make it look as if, he doing something when you're not. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. To his credit, Offset hasn't painted himself as an angel in all of this. In a recent Apple Music interview with Elbro Darden, he admitted he effed up. This is what he said. I gotta acknowledge that. At first I didn't. I was trying to act tough and like I didn't give a F at first. But the actions that I did in the time I was acting that way, I realized I was wrong. This is what he said. That said, even while taking some responsibilities, Offset clearly wanted to have the last word. And he chose to do it musically, with Cardi squarely in his lyrical crosshairs. This is what he did, y'all. So, social media has been buzzing since the album dropped. That's the only way he can get a buzz, by coming like this. But it's sad, though, y'all. How do y'all feel about him doing a new album, solo album, and he's dissing his ex? How do y'all feel about this? It's different if they didn't have kids. But to me, for them to have kids and you on your you dissing your baby mama, how could you hate her that much? This if her downfall is your kid's downfall. So why do you want her to not make it out here? Why do you want her to suffer? I mean, it doesn't make sense. If she suffered, the kids suffer. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Some fans are arguing that Move On is one of the realest songs Offset has ever released. Yeah, because a lot of people like drama. That's why. These fans, they love the drama. They act like they love these celebrities, but then as soon as some stuff kick off, they love it. They're eating every minute of it up. And it makes you wonder, did you even care about the person in the first place? How could you be fanned out of somebody, but you happy when, they got some drama going on? I don't get it, y'all. I really don't. Giving listeners a raw, this is what they're saying, giving listeners a raw look at the breakup. Others say he's clout chasing off of Cardi's name. That's what I said. And shading her while pretending to preach peace. That's exactly what it sounds like he's doing. If he didn't have her to talk about, would anybody even be talking about his album? I'm just asking y'all. This man said it's all love in interviews, but dragged her for never cooking, being serious, one fan tweeted. I don't get it, y'all. Offset claims Move On is about closure, ended the Cardi B chapter of his life once and for all. But the irony is the song has sparked a fresh round of headlines about their breakup and reignited fans' debate about who's to blame. Whether he meant it as shade, closure, or both, Offset's Move On has done exactly what diss tracks are supposed to do. Get people talking. And for a couple whose relationship was always larger than life, maybe it was only fitting that their fallout ended with bars instead of silence. The only reason, and I'm going to say this again, the only reason that he is talking about Cardi B is because he, to me, feel like he don't have enough talent to pull his weight and, get people talking about his music and his talent. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This guy is seriously pathetic. And I say this all the time. I feel sorry for the kids. In this whole situation, I feel sorry for the kids. If he ain't on here making a fool of himself, Cardi B on here making a fool of herself. And they take turns doing it. And it's sad that the kids is caught in the middle of this mess. Grow up and co-parent with some sense. That's what you need to be doing. And get these kids a break from everybody talking about their parents on social media. That's what y'all need to be doing. The both of you. Because when he stopped, she start. When she stopped, he start. If he think anything going wrong in her life, he's celebrating. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do you all think that he's just doing this because he can't sell no music without her? Without saying something about her. He claiming that this is closure. But do y'all feel like this is going to be the last time that he says something else about Cardi B? Because I don't think this is going to be the last. I don't think this is closure at all. I think soon as if she break up with Stefan, he going to be happy about it. He going to be back on social media, throwing up subliminals and posts and stuff like that. I think he's going to be still doing the same exact thing. I think he's still going to be trolling her. And ain't no closure nowhere in sight. Because he can't move on. He can't. And he sound like a female that you got a new album out and you got a song on there talking about move on. And you talking about your baby mama. I'm just saying, y'all. He sounds so pathetic. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. My day 1s, 2s, and 3s. Okay, y'all know what to do. If you want to support the channel. And I ain't talking about no cash apps either. And I also want to say thank you to the people who have been sending me cash apps. I tried to send thank you on there, but it'll just go past it sometime. And I don't know how to go back and, put a heart or something on there when you all are sending me cash apps. So I'm just saying thank you, on the video. Thank you so much for the cash apps. Okay, y'all. Anyway, y'all, peace.